I just heard an elk or deer screaming for its life. It sounded like it was really panicked. It only lasted a few seconds. It's not hunting season, and I didn't hear any shots. I mean, it sounded like it was attacked. So it just kept screaming until it was just like faded out. Could have been caught on something, I guess. Fell off a cliff, who knows? It was screaming pretty good though. Last night's camps was one of the most peaceful camps I've ever had. Barely any wind, no rain. There was a few deer roaming around, but it was just really peaceful. Aspen forest all around me, and I slept pretty well other than being a little bit cold on some of my extremities whenever they kind of got off the ground pads that was underneath me, insulating me. There's Shingle Mill Spring down there. It's just a trickle coming down the mountain. I'm going to go ahead and risk continuing on without filling up. Hopefully it's not a poor choice. There is no creek to be had here, even though it looks like it's a pretty deep valley here. And yeah, no water. I'll try and include a list of all the water sources at the end of each major Footslog segment. That's one of my goals, is to provide people with as much information as possible if they're going to decide to do the Footslog or the Great Western Trail, not necessarily just through Utah. When you're using the old USGS maps, you have to keep in mind that sometimes a spring is something like this. Just a leaky part of the mountain. Unless you dug a hole, which you could, and then had it fill up, you're not really going to get much out of this. Unless you're one of these bees buzzing around. Tired. Many times I've asked myself why I do this. It's often uncomfortable. The 10 worst nights of sleep I've ever had were all in the wilderness. So what makes me come back? What makes anyone pursue that which is difficult? I've seen many people quit things. Things they've worked hard on for a long time. But this is important to remember. Don't confuse the relief that comes with quitting the race with the happiness that can only come by finishing.